All right, guys, here we are back once again. I just got home from seeing the Thunderbolts. Yes, it's been out for about 2 weeks now. I'm going to be going on 3 weeks. Got some time to go ahead and see it. And I got to say, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Loved the characters. I pretty much like everything after Avengers Endgame. So, uh, not to spoil really much anything. I know a lot of people probably already seen it already, but not to spoil any really much anything. I'm gonna give you my rundown of the entire film. I think it's really really cool. You got some great action. Uh, the comedies were very well blended in together. Of course, you got Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes. You got Florence Pugh as Yelena. The second Black Widow is what I call her. Just to name a few. So, man, I mean, it was an awesome film. My favorite character, besides Bucky Barnes, was Ghost. I really love her costume. She was introduced in Ant-Man and the Wasp. So that costume for her in that movie was so, but this one here was a lot better. I just loved the whole the face. I mean the whole helmet thing that covers the face. It kind of reminds me of two different things. Cobra Commander, it kind of reminded me of, and then Urban Legend Final Cut. The killer had a faceless mask like that. Looked pretty badass. I love the actress who that plays the character. Yeah, I mean the visual effects. You got to think when you go into these superhero films, like especially particularly the Marvel stuff. You couldn't do this. You could not do this stuff in the '90s, '80s, and so on because all these characters have to be required or require. The characters are required. A lot of it was with CGI, like Iron Man, Thor. How can you do that back in the day, like in the '90s and '70s? You probably could do a little bit of it in the '90s, but it wasn't really a high tech like it is today with the CGI and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I give this film five out of 5 stars. It was phenomenal. I cannot wait for it to come out on 4K because I will be definitely picking it up. I'm getting back into the swing of things with doing like the movie pickups, particularly the Marvel stuff, which I love. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, "Hey, man, you talk a lot about horror on this channel." I said, "Yeah, I do. I mean, I also like other stuff like the superhero stuff and other movies and whatnot. It's a variety of different things, but yeah, uh, Thunderbolts. If you haven't seen it yet, give it a try. If you're not a big superhero fan, that's okay. Just go ahead and give it a try. I mean, not everybody reads the comics. I got into the comics back when I was like 10 years old, but I wasn't an avid reader of them like some diehard fans are. But these days with these Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, you really don't need to read the comics. But sometimes it's kind of good. But then again, too, then you're getting wrapped up with everything, and you got to buy this. This story from this writer on this character. You can have, this character written by another writer and all this other stuff. But yeah, I mean, these movies, are fun. I mean, there are some good ones in there. There are some bad ones in there. But this one, I know it had good reviews going into it. But this is definitely an awesome film. So if you haven't seen it, get out there and see it and give it a shot. Man, I loved it. And again, I mean, Bucky Barnes and Ghost were my two favorites in the film. And, Florence Pugh as well. I mean, she was phenomenal in the film as well. So for the ado, this is Oracle signing out. Take care and see you guys in the next one.